Good morning, and welcome to another episode of
Roleplay Moments.
Do you have a player that thinks it's better to stab first and ask questions later? Also known as the Murderhobo?
I'm gonna come up there and kill you. We're gonna burn the building down with you upstairs.
Do we kill him now? Because now when we kill him?
It'd be problematic to kill all 60 of them.
Are they a take no prisoners style of player?
Cities will fall beneath our feet. Your
Okay,
children will be our slaves.
I fucking do it. I'm like, alright, dude. We're done with that.
He's given us 3 names and plans, and you're just like, no, don't give us information.
I'm done.
Do they kill everything in their path and ruin all of your plans?
Could I shout at him to not kill him?
You can.
Do not kill him.
I'm gonna take my sword and shove it through the base of his spine and up into his skull. I smite him. Smite! And smite.
All my notes. Oh, yay.
Sad.
Now, to be fair, I took some of these clips slightly out of context. This player in particular isn't truly all that evil.
I will end you, and it won't be fast. He's pretty hurt. It wouldn't take much, right? I hold my hand over his mouth and pinch his nose. Does he wake up while he's going out?
You turn his head over, and his eyes are fluttering. He doesn't seem to be conscious.
No.
In today's episode, I wanted to showcase a scene from our last game that had a lot of different elements going on at the same time. This particular character, Delaron Cooper, has a very troubled past. He is a fallen Aasimar, and in his backstory, he committed an atrocity in war that is unspeakable.
If it comes up here, then we kill it, its family, its pets, burn its house to the ground, and salt the earth.
His actions in the past have gained him some minor infamy across the region and put a target on his head.
That's right. We know who you are.
Another part to this scene is that the whole party had a run-in with a militia group that called themselves the Huntsmen. They killed most of them and one ended up getting away. The Huntsmen demanded a 100 gold tax that the players would have to pay before they were allowed to cross the woods. When the party didn't pay, that militia left them alone. That is, until this.
Actually, we've decided it's time for you to leave. We're gonna take the house over. We're not passing through, we're moving in.
It's like, I don't think that's going to happen. And he goes, swing on his blade, and it wreathes in flame.
Not everything we plan works out the way we thought it would in our mind. Sometimes, however, it works out pretty close to what we imagined. I wanted to showcase this scene in particular because it was a moment that worked out almost exactly like I thought it would, and it was very fun to roleplay.
Have you told your friends what you did?
He knows what I did.
Have you told everyone what you did?
I'll gladly
Because when
tell
I
him what
told
did.
Samuel, he
Right.
did not know.
Well, Samuel's not one of us. But Magnus knew who we were. The supply train was guarded by slaves. Old men. Children. People he knew that no self-respecting paladin in Pelor would attack or raise a hand against. By that time it was too late. I was not a paladin in Pelor anymore. So we did what had to be done. At the supply train. I warned him. I did. I pled with them. Please stand aside. Because if you don't, the survivals will write about what we do here for the next 10,000 years. I knew it was going to be bad. And I knew they wouldn't. If I was in their place, I wouldn't have stepped aside either. I mean, they were fighting for their families who were taken captive. Like, they had something they had to do for the people they loved, and I would have done what they did. I understood going in what it was going to look like, and we killed them all. Every single one. God, it was bad.
As a DM, it is our job to put challenges in front of players, and it's the player's job to figure out how to overcome those obstacles.
So again, I ask.
I'm not done yet. We did divert a force from Magnus's battalion. We saved Woodhaven. The rest of my companions died to a man to defend the town that was left. They're alive because we did what we did. We do what had to be done. Now we do it again.
We know what happened. And we know that you're still walking around, alive, unlike others that deserve life. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 2 days to get the fuck out of my woods. From the city of Udara to the settlement of Deep Marsh. Draw a line. Everything 100 miles south and everything north is the Huntsman's Woods.
Well, I'm sorry, we're going to Riverford. Where are we going?
We're going to Riverstorm.
Or Riverstorm. So we'll have to be south of that line, I assume. I don't have a map.
If I ever catch you here again, I will cut you down myself.
Well, then we're probably going to have to fight at some point.
Then you're probably gonna have to die.
That might happen.
I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead. I apologize.
Our friend Samuel here, he lent us 2 crates of papyrus. We paid a good price for it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take those, put your face and your name on every single one. 10,000 gold for your head. I'm gonna paper the towns, I'm gonna paper the cities. Everywhere in the Huntsman's Woods. You step foot in here, you're a dead man. Unless you want that 10,000 gold right now.
I wanted to present challenges to the Murderhobo in particular and to the party at the same time. I put a bounty on his head. I gave the rest of the party a chance to turn him in right then and there, and there's an entire region that he can no longer visit. These are all consequences for his actions and his past. This is the power you have as a DM to make sure the player's murderous sprees are kept in check.
Delaware Cooper was a monster, but he's on the road to redemption. You will not mark him as a criminal. And I cast suggestion with a subtle twist on it, so there's no verbal or visual components.
I give up.
I want to pass my sword from his collarbone to his armpit on the other side.
I close his eyes too.
I put his long sword in his chest and put him to the ground.